Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I am so glad you're here. I wanted to come on and give an update on what we had happen on Monday for our dry run of a course that we putting out. And we had a great time. There were some hiccups, just a couple. But the thing that we found out that's so important, and what I really want to let you know, is that we just had too much information to try to do a 2 3 hour class. We're shooting to teach you 6 different projects that uh, people who take this mastermind, because that's really what it is, class, will come away with and be able to do with AI. A lot of times people are confused and upset and don't know what to do with AI, but we've got some solutions for you. And this was the sales page, the funnel page that we put out for the class. And it talks about the AI productivity reboot. Since it's Labor Day, okay. Um, and we talked about being able to give you 10 hours because of AI for your business, for your ministry, for your fun time. 10 hours a week that AI could give back to you. And money that you can put in your pocket right away because of what you learn and how to do it with AI. And so the of course there I was, just like I am now, right? And I really got serious with you. And I asked the question, um, do you feel like you're missing out? Do you feel like everybody else has an AI testimony except you? And I really wanted to talk to people who were feeling left behind and let them know that it's not too late. In fact, this is the gold rush season. And if you're going to do anything with the gold rush, it makes a lot of sense not to go digging for gold, but rather to learn how to sell shovels. And so that's what we're doing. We're teaching people how to use the shovels that we have available for us. And that's what we're doing here. And this was this is what we did. Um, we had some testimony of people who had taken some of the stuff, some of the classwork that we have done previously, classes and you know webinars, all of that we've done. But we broke down to 10 projects, and these were the 10 projects. How to do your resume with AI, how to take a resume that you couldn't get a job as a dog catcher and turn it into something that you could get the job as the president. Well, a president, all right? And that's what the first project was. Now, these we tried to do in 30-minute increments, and we just can't do it. It takes at least an hour to an hour and a half for each. So we're going to turn this thing around. Instead of making one master class, we're going to have a cohort. A cohort is a group of courses that people come together and they work on projects. And that's what we're going to do with this. And so project number 1, the AI powered resume. Project 2, the local SEO audit. If you're a business person, one of the most important things you can have is traffic. That traffic many times online comes from the search engines. SEO is search engine optimization. And so we're teaching people how to get and use search engine optimization in order to be able to get more business to their websites. Whether you're a business or a church or a nonprofit, whatever you happen to have, traffic is going to help you. And if you've got a web store, if you're going to try to sell product, if you're even trying to sell your books and courses, etc., you need traffic. And so one of the things that you can make money with right away is teaching other businesses and fixing their search engine issues. Listen, the search engine atmosphere, the search engine environment has changed because of AI. Used to be there were certain tricks that you'd use in order to get in the top listing of AI, and I mean of the search engines of Google, of Bing. Well, We still do certain things, but it's not the things we used to do. When it comes to content, used to be content was big kahuna, and it still is. But just any old content won't do anymore. You've got to answer the questions. So with SEO, we're talking about how to get content for your website, how to set up your not only your for standard SEO, but also local Google Business Profile, GBB, Google Business Profile, and used to be GMB, Google My Business. Now it's GB. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's where maps come in, where Google Maps get people to your business, to your church. Well, we're teaching you how to optimize those Google business pages, Google business profiles, so that your business, your ministry, your job shows up in the searches. So we want to do that for the maps. Project 3, done for you email funnels. Now I started to do just website funnels, okay? But sometimes if you don't have enough money, you need to know how to have AI write the emails that drive traffic and bring you customers. And that's done through funnels. And so we're teaching you how to use email and have AI create the funnels for you. Okay. And then high converting video scripts. Let me go back to this. One other thing I want you to know is that when it comes to AI, I eat my own dog food. Okay. I've been doing this now. I'm not just new to this, I'm true to this. Listen, this very page that you're seeing was created with AI. I didn't hand code this. I let AI create the whole sales page. I let AI write a lot of the content. And so the high converting video scripts also can be done with AI. We show you, and when we're talking about video scripts, we're not just talking about 30-second and 60-second videos. We're talking about 1-hour webinars. What are you going to talk about? How? And not only does it do the script, but it'll do the graphics for you. AI is turned into something, and we teach you. We're going to teach you every step of the way how to do this. Okay. And let me put something on here. I want you tonight, as soon as you can, go to ifggo.pro. Let's talk. Schedule some time. Let's have a one-on-one conversation so you can get in next week's cohort. ifggo.pro. Let's talk. Okay. And so we've got the high converting video scripts. We're going to teach you how to do that. We're going to teach you Project 5, irresistible ad copy. Now, somebody said, well, I'm not buying ads. Well, every time you put something out as content on social media that somebody else shares, it's a form of advertising. If you're a pastor, I had a pastor tell me a long time ago, every time you go on radio, it's a commercial. It doesn't matter if you're preaching or not. Every time you're soliciting people for your church, you're soliciting people for your business. So when you put content, you put on that thing, you're a content creator. Well, let's talk about how to make some content that has a hook to it. If you don't know what a hook is, you definitely need to take this class, because we talk about how to create hooks for our videos, hooks for our ads, hooks for our social media content. And you need to be using that kind of product. Okay. So number 6, which is the ebook in a weekend. Some of you have got great books inside of you. Some of you can't write worth a nickel's worth of dog meat. Can we talk? All right. Let's just tell the truth. Some of us, we have the feeling for it, but we don't know how to put it in words that people can understand. Well, AI can help you. It does. You don't have to have it write everything for you, but you can have it improve your writing and turn what you already have disorganized, make it organized so you can put it in that book and get it out the door. Whether you put it on Amazon, whether you print it, whether you use it as a lead magnet for your business, all of those things. Pastor, every time you preach, every video, all those videos that YouTube just erased, Facebook just erased. Listen, there were books in those videos. You might not have sounded real good. You might have been country as Arnold Ziffel. But the fact is that you could have turned those into things that people would follow, so you could get their email, so you could invite them to church, so you could lead them to the Lord. If you're a businessman, listen, if you're a plumber, how many times have you gone to a place and really your attendance there, your handling the dripping faucet was not a real good paying job for you? All right. But you know later on that a major pipe was going to break and you wanted to be top of mind as their plumber. Well, that's what a little video teaching people how to fix that leaky drip does for you. It puts your name, your face, it builds your know, like, and trust. People buy from people who they know, like, and trust. And that's what we're talking about doing. Build your ebook in a weekend. We're talking about that. So go to ifeelgod.pro, ifeelgod.pro/let's talk. Okay. And we're going to give away three during this cohort. We're going to give away 3 4-month Google AI Pro subscriptions. Now, somebody said, well, what are you talking about, preacher? Google AI. Well, look at this. This is Google Gemini. And as you can see up here in the top up here, I think you should see it. If you can see my mouse, there's my mouse. Up here in the top left corner, see where it says Pro? I use this, like I said, I eat my own dog food. Do I use it a lot? I most certainly do. Look at this. All right. See, didn't want to do that, but okay. This is a thing that Gemini has that will write a kid's storybook. I think I have a copy of one that I made, but this is not sticking over there like I want it to, and my hand is not helping me. Okay, look at this. These are all chats that I have had with Google Gemini. Look, and I'm over here on this left-hand side. And as I scroll down, look at the number of chats that I have had over the weeks and months that I've used chat or Gemini and Chat GPT. Now, we're going to teach you not just Chat GPT, not just Gemini. We're going to go into Perplexity. That's some of the stuff we're going to cover in those extra days. We're going to talk about how to create graphics and how to change graphics. Okay, let me while we're here, you want to see something? You want some? Well, I'm almost out of time, so I might not show you right now. But let's try this. Let's do a new chat. New chat. Okay. And we're going down here to tools. Now, notice the tools. Deep research. That's what I use when I really want to go deep, having it go through a whole lot of websites and all that. Create videos with VO. I would do that. It takes a little bit more time than I want to create images or canvas. I hope if you're watching this that you have gone and got some of the devotionals from our devotional generator. Now, let me tell you something. I'm not off topic here. Look, I'm putting it on the screen. Go to smallchurchcentral.com/devotional. There you will find a devotional generator. And that devotional generator is designed, let me go over here, smallchurchcentral.com/devotional. You didn't know I sung. I don't either. But this is a personal devotional generator that you can use for free, say free, One of my favorite words. If you've been in any of my classes, you know I love free. Okay, so the personal devotional generator is here. Not only that, but I've also written a personal devotional study guide. It's not enough to just, so many times people have devotionals and say, well, what do I do with this? I read it, I'm done. Bye. Use your devotional as a building block, as a way for you to study and have something unique to study every time you study. Every time you run the devotional generator, and I hate those pop-ups. Every time you run the devotional generator, you can put up the verse that you want to study or learn from, or a topic, And what it does is you put in your name, your email address, the verse or topic. And if you don't want to put in a verse or topic, you can let it roll and it'll just do what it'll create one that it thinks might be appropriate today. Not so much that, but it picks from a list of topics that we told it about. All right. So that people struggle with. So this is what the personal devotional generator does. But as a part of the devotional generator, I've also created the Go Deeper with Your Devotions. Now, why am I talking about all this when I'm supposed to be talking about an AI class? Well, I'm about to explain. I wrote this code with AI. These are programs that in a half day, couple of hours, I was able to generate with AI. This not only, like I say, the devotional generator emails you your devotional. Now, it doesn't do it every day. I didn't want to impose on people and make them think that they had something new every day that they had to go do. And we have enough stress, all right, in our lives. But this personal devotional generator, I wrote from scratch, and I wrote it in Gemini. This right here. If one of these I can't see because I can't see without making this so big that it blow you away. Well, maybe I can. Let's see. Can you see that a little bit better? Okay. Let me go back up to the top because it's not that far down. Well, I guess it is. So I wrote emails for churches and email how to emails for your business to get people on door, PHP backdoor analysis, AI topics to monetize for monetization, resume writing projects. See, this is part of what I'm teaching because I have done this and I know how to do it and teach you how to do it. And I want you to know, okay? I'm not trying to hide. Listen, you don't want to know one of my biggest fears? I don't want to die with what's in me. Let me say that again. I'm 70 plus years old. I do not want to die with what's in me still in me. And that's what will happen if I don't get some of this out. So, look at these are all the AI Gold Rush book, YouTube content repurposing. All of these things are things that I created using Gemini. And what I was going to show you though is let's create a image. Young no, I know what I want to do. Big ox with a face of a teenager. Okay, now that's pretty simple, right? I could have said in the jungle, in the city, in the school. I could have done a number of things. I have had AI help me write some children's books. I've done all that. This is a course you don't want to miss because it's something that I have done and I know what to look at that quick. Did you see how quick that happened? Now, let's say, please make the face of a young African American woman. I'm saying woman because I want you to see it's not it's not limited to just one thing. You can do different things. Let's go down. That quick. We could have said with braids. We could have said make her a siren. Okay. A siren from the Odyssey. And Greek mythology. Are you with me here? I know I'm taking some time and I'm off in the weeds a little bit, but let's see what we get. Look at that. See the Greek ships in the background? The Iliad and the Odyssey. There you go. Now, a siren, if you didn't know, is what we typically call a mermaid now, okay? So, what I wanted to do is to take some time today and show you what we have in mind for this cohort. You can do this. I want you to do this. You're capable of doing this, okay? And if you're not able to schedule with me, send me an email. ifeelgod@gmail.com. I feel God. James, I feel God Brown. You know me. I've been around the internet for a long, long, long time. All right. And hopefully if you don't know me, you'll get to know me. So send me an email, or like I said, get with me and let's have oh, by the way, somebody said, well, where's Gemini? Okay, I saw that. This is the link to go to gemini.google.com. Okay, it's a Google product. All right. But don't forget, let's have that one-on-one talk. It's free, 45 minutes of my time. I charge real money normally. Okay, so take advantage of it. If you don't even take the class, come take 45 minutes of my time. All right, let's talk. ifggo.pro/let's talk. That's all I got today. I'm going to stop right here, right now. We've been going almost 25 minutes, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you for listening. Type hello, type something so that more people will be able to see the videos. Send them to your friends. Let people know that this is something that's happening. And if you'll repost it, I'll be eternally grateful. And I thank you for your time, and God bless you. We'll talk to you again real soon.